I felt there was an amazing energy tonight. There was just, you could see it, you could feel it. I think part of it had to do with the performers. They have a chen to them, the smiles, they're so lebedik, they're so lively. I think that everybody's feelings toward Israel made a difference. I think that created an emotion, both a sad emotion and ultimately transforming that into happiness. That I felt also, just from a musical perspective, we worked really hard at putting the artists together, not just having each of them sing on their own, but doing things that could highlight their talents with each other. And I think that created a feeling of unity, and it just added to the talent, because each of them on their own is great, but together I thought they were even better.
What are the names of all the performers?
We had Chani G from South Africa, and then we had Eli Schwebel from New York, Shlomo Simcha, originally from London, who's now from, he lives in Toronto, and then we had Shlomi Gertner, who came direct, he literally flew from London, landed, and came straight here. Today.
He landed at LAX today?
And the rehearsals, half the songs they did tonight were without rehearsals. They got up and did it. Even some of the duets were without rehearsal, which I have to mention, Robbie Halpern and the Simcha Orchestra, what they pulled off was a miracle. Some of this stuff you can't do without rehearsals, and they did it. So it was really something.
What message does this send to the Gentiles in the city of LA that we have such a public display of Hanukkah?
Well, one interesting message was the staff at City Walk were telling me that they love looking at this. They love seeing how this is such a family event. They see such a large crowd, but it's not just, you know, teenagers or people coming to party. It's a family. There's parents, there's kids, and to see such a large crowd with so much energy, and yet there's no decorum issues. There's nobody ever gets out of line. That means a lot to them, and that shows the world who and what we are. Also, we have the message to everybody is we're not going to shy away. We're going to get out there. We're going to show the world that we are people of light. We want to bring light to the world, and the Lubavitcher Rebbe said that that message of light goes to all of the Jewish people, that they have to remember it's Hanukkah and go light a menorah. And it also goes to the non-Jews to realize that everyone can do a good deed. A good deed is light. And the Rebbe said over and over that a little bit of light can dispel a lot of darkness. And I don't know if you saw it on the video, but we had Bibi Netanyahu standing in the United Nations quoting the Lubavitcher Rebbe, who told him personally that in a really dark place, the light of one candle can make a difference. It can spread far and wide. And that's the message tonight.
What concern do you have?
Yes?
What concern do you have? Jews in France would have a hard time doing this in Paris, or certainly in other cities, Marseille. What concerns do you have that the politics may make it uncomfortable for Jews to be seen in public looking Jewish? Any concerns?
Well, again, Europe certainly has its history, and they have a lot to answer for in Europe and in France. Chabad in France does not shy away. They are out there at the Eiffel Tower lighting the menorah. That's what we do. Here in America, America has been what's known as a Medinat Chesed. It's been a government and a society of kindness. It's based on belief in God, it's based on fear of God, it's based on kindness and tolerance, and we help the world. We're the first time probably in the world that a superpower dedicates itself to not conquering, but spreading light and spreading freedom. That's what we do here in America, and that fits for the Jewish people. America has been immensely kind to the Jewish people in an incredible way, and I do believe that that is the spirit of America in a very special way. It's God's gift to the world, and God's gift to the Jewish people as well, and we feel comfortable here because of it, and we're confident in our leaders. That's why congressmen send people here, and everybody sends people here to be, you know, they lit the menorah in the White House, and Joe Biden was there. The words that Joe Biden said were, Jewish values are American values. That's what he said. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.